Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Endless Rockets. I think I let this run for a little bit. I guess we have one prestige point, no Zybilium, and an amount of stuff. Oh yeah, so it is multiplying the rockets, so it'll be X number of rockets, and then they split into Y. Oh boy. That's wild. Okay, so what else can we even do? 'Cause the main problem is, to some degree, well, we are kind of near a compression event. I might be able to do something. Wow, this is rough. You know what, give me a hot second. I just want to make sure, yeah, everything is working. This is OBS. I just wanted to make sure my mic works, because it would be pretty sad if I recorded an hour of this and that had no commentary or something. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, somebody had said in the comments of the video that if you're playing this like an idle game, you're actually doing something wrong, and I think I kind of agree with that. Somebody was saying that rocket arrows are quite good as well, because all regular arrows become rocket arrows. I feel like I have to try that. Oh, we're about to get another prestige point, maybe. We might also, if we're lucky... What is going on? Wait, are these just the time... Oh, no, these are my, these are not the time shift bombers. I don't think I have a whole lot of those dudes. Wait, do I not have any? Did I get time shift and I don't have... I have 5 of these dudes. Yeah, I think I might just skip them in the future. The time shift is nice, but I don't think it benefits me much. Yet. Yeah, these are just people, geeting endlessly. Which is effective. The main question is, do I wait... Oh, current tier 8 out of 10, it actually does tell me. I think I might prestige as soon as I hit that point. Because I think I want to mess around with it a little bit. I liked our build, but I think I might want to see if I can give us, go for rocket arrows this time around. The Gnorps were great. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grab these guys again. Actually, did I even get the time shift impact, or did I never invest in that? I have no idea. Yeah, do we do this? Let's see. Because we could. I could go for Frostfire, but I don't think we care. Yeah, we have stuff like King of the Pile. There is bigger pile. Oh, did we just get a compression event? I think we did. I mean, I could go for it. Oh. Or we... Yeah, I think we want to grab the Gatling balloon. And, like, I don't know, maybe Hiking Buddy? There's not a whole lot to grab after a certain point. No, we didn't get a compression event. Okay, do we... Yeah, I think at this point we might not be making progress yet. The reclamation is actually out DPSing me. And so I'm going to need some more work. Okay, yeah, let's prestige. I think it's a good time. And we should be able to catch up pretty quickly to where we were at. Because like, we need one more prestige point if I want to get to... if I want to get up here. I just don't know how good it's going to be. No, the shrine's going to be good. A lot of these are going to be good. I want to see if I can go even further with the rocket spec. Maybe. Okay, so let's get them started. There we go. So let's take a look at this. Fortunately, UI size does not give a hoot. Okay, so what are we doing? Because, let's see, reclamation mitigation. When reclaiming, rock now prefers to pick up shards closer to it. Oh. So maybe a bigger pile isn't a bad idea. Because it just takes longer to build up. Maybe bigger pile isn't a bad thing. It'll delay us getting the Zybilium. Okay, well, we still have 2 talent points, so I'm just going to apply the ones that we already had. That was a fantastic build, and I sincerely doubt I'm going to want to change that up too much. Okay, toss those in. I'm going to grab the Express, we want to grab the Club, and we want to buy a little bit of housing. Not too much. There we go. That should make my life easier. Okay, so what were we up to? Because what other options do I have? Let's see. Let's go hiking, it'll be great, said the mountaineer to its friend. They went, but it wasn't great. I mean, it's an option. We do have motivation, but that wasn't that good. Oh, the 5% chance to combo, though, does mean more Gatler breath. Oh, right, we're going to grab the Gatling balloon. And like, I could do a hiking buddy to bring more down. I'm like, Descent to the King is tempting, I just don't think we have enough. I'm trying to decide. Because we don't have the grenade perk yet. I think we're almost gonna have to beat the game before we get to that point. Let's see. Yep, why don't we go for motivation for the time being? That's just more Gatler bullets on top of everything else. Let's get our combo up. I guess I should probably actually hire a couple of these. There we go. Okay, so number 1, auto housing is on, House of Shards done. Buy a couple of those. Okay, here we go. So we want to grab the rock analysis lab so I can get that Zybilium. Let's see, archery range, absolutely. Zybilium collection. We should probably grab weak spot discovery because that'll be nice and easy. Let's see, grab fire arrows, mainly because why not? And right, we don't get a damage multiplier, so yeah, let's just dump now, grab a bunch of extra resources. Okay, auto house is on, can build more houses, but I think I'm just gonna buy as many runners as I can possibly fit. I love the early days where we haven't compressed yet, and as a result, the stacks are stupid high. Like, there's just something kind of charming about watching these guys go with just, like, uber stacks. Oh, wait, what? They had, like, a bunch more earlier, and I'm not sure what happened to that. Oh, well. It was probably some bonus. Runner backstop? Ah, yeah. We need to do some more damage, is the answer. I might leave that. Do we want to grab the Gnorp Propulsion Lab? Do we even care about either of these? Maybe we don't. Like, that's the weird part. I think I don't care. Okay. This should be pretty good. What do I invest in first? The main problem is we only have so much Zybilium to go around, so I have to be kind of judgy on what I buy. Because the rocket arrows are certainly tempting, and I feel like that could be really good. Well, I don't even need to see my talent interface that much. Okay, so yeah, we have the Zybilium. I could get the Zybilium arrows. Does a damage multiplier might multiply my rockets? Oh. Hold up. Okay, stack arrows can be retrieved by directors. Okay. Yeah, the problem is these leave behind no arrows. What about this one? Gatler bullets are regular arrows. Rifle bullets can choose between ice and fire. Arrows generated this way... I think I know how to do this. I think we do want the rocket. So what is this one? Arrow's movement speed is doubled. Sure. Because we can always turn that on and off again. There's no reason not to. Okay. Oh, look at that go. We might just pile tons of it just up so fast that even though these guys are picking up stuff constantly, yeah, we'll probably prestige just by default. Or not prestige. Let's see. Have housing. We'll travel. Boosting capacity and get like 5 more. We'll need more people, but we have a lot. Yeah, I might just end up getting... No? We didn't quite get a compression event. We'll get there. That's fine. I'm in no rush. Like, no matter what, it's the same amount of shards. Give or take. Yeah, so we do want the Academy. And I think we do want to mess around with Gnorps, because apparently they're one of the better collectors in the game. Okay, Gnorp Propulsion Lab. Right. Neither of these are that good. I guess there's the Cocoa Cafe. We'll pick it up. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. But it gets us 1 extra Gnorp. Oh, gun versus rock. There. I think what I'm going to do is start with 1 Gattle Gnorp. I don't know if I'm going to go with 2. Okay, we still don't have the rocket Gnorps, but I think what we're waiting for the most part is break time, which I might as well start with. Yep, there's the compression event. Get 'em, boys. Don't let them get away. Oh, well, they kind of did, kind of didn't. It's fine. We don't even have that many rockets, and it's still just top of my line. Did we just get a second? We did! Freaking Gattledorp just gave us a second compression event instantly. Do we just have these guys do a break time? Sure. Look, man, if I just end up getting several compression events in short succession, that just means I'm doing well. Or something, I don't know. Okay, what else do we do? Because I can build some more housing. The main problem is these guys are critically slow, so we're kind of just waiting. We're not waiting long, actually. But yeah, I want to get the break time boost out of the way quickly. You know what? Let's get like 10 of these guys. Housing is cheap enough. And we want to get these guys to the point where they've got the fire breath. There we go. Is that not going to get us a compression event? Alas, not quite. And yeah, you can tell it is already starting to reclaim. Not much, but it is. Okay, can't get more of those. And, right. We need Geet Protocol. There we go. Alright, so there's our, what is that, third? Third. Freaking balloon is so slow. It's fine. Okay. I don't think I want another one of those. We'll get them the grenade launcher and I'll buy another gunner. What was that? I think the reclamation is actually becoming an issue. Okay, I see. They're all going for the stuff that got reclaimed. No, that was actually another compression event right there, instantly. Okay, this build is getting dumb. It's amazing. Okay. So we don't want too many of these. I might want to grab Delivery Rush for the speed boost, because it's cheap enough. There we go. I don't remember when we get to spend Zybellium for the extra houses, because that one's good. I just don't know if it's good now or if it's good later. Yep. We have the garden, but it's expensive. Still no rocket arrows, but I think we gotta get the rocket lab first. I could get another cattle Gnorp, but it's like, it's worth it, but I don't know if it's worth it yet. We probably just throw money into increasing their carry capacity at the moment. Problem is, what I need is speed. And I think that's gonna have to just be something I wait for. Let's see, I've got 5 people. I can burn a lot of money to get some more of these dudes. Oh, you know what? No. I forget when we get the fire breath. Oh, you know what? Is it a Gnorp propulsion lab kind of deal? Well, it unlocked additional housing. Yep, there it is. So they are necessary. I think we might want to save up for that. We want to save up for it, just not quite yet. Give him fire breath. Because we know fire breath is great. I don't think we care too much about... I don't know if we care about combo power. It's good, but we just don't have that much Zybellium. Oh, there's rocket arrows. Okay, all normal arrows become rockets. Oh. Okay. That was amazing to watch. Wow. Oh, the fire breath is also rocket breath. Yeah, I think that was worth it. We might want to consider some more... let's see, some more Gnorps. Save up for that one, though. What do we want to grab? Because additional housing is good, but expensive. We can get the Geet... Yeah, let's go with the Geet protocol for now. Because that'll unlock the ability to get the rockets. Because if I can get those going, that scales our damage. Holy smokes, look at this. 340,000. Then again, we haven't gotten to the point where I'm firing the XY rockets yet. We might have just like a bonus compression event immediately. And collection is keeping up. It's not perfect, but they're collecting. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, I guess I'll pick up robotics as well. If it turns out that these actually have benefits, then I should use them. Oh, there's our compression event. Grab vulnerability, because we know that's amazing. Even, oh my, okay, so even this is just hanging out Gnorping regular rockets into the rock. I'm sure there's a downside to this, but I can't think of it. And like, the nice part is, these guys are still firing ice arrows. So, they can just keep freezing it. Because somebody had been like, no, you can use your rifle Gnorps to freeze the rocket. I'm like, I don't know. It feels like there's another system here that works even better. And I think I found it. What are we up to? 5 out of 10. So, presumably I've got 6, 7, and 8. So I've got 3 more Zybilium that I can use. We're going to want to use 1 on additional housing. We're going to want to use 1 on the garden. Because the garden gives us acid, which is great. I could consider 1 Gnorp. Yeah, did we get the garden? Yeah. Yeah, because we want those ice. Oh wow, the vulnerability is doing a ton of damage. I think we are stacking tons of vulnerability though, because even these rockets trigger it. Just less so. Okay, well I might as well grab the academy while we're here. Let's get the extra housing first, and the... Do we want the extra housing? It does get me a lot of people, though. Oh, which drastically increases my multiplication. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's just grab that one. I don't think we're ready yet. And let's get rid of red. Because I don't think we care about those. There's also, oh, flower power. Which is very worthwhile. Alright, there's our next compression event. Do I go for the additional housing, or do I go for... No, we want more flowers. Let's see. I guess while we're here waiting for the Gnorps, or not Gnorps, the Zybilium, grab a couple more of these. Yeah, it's so tempting to get another Gnorp, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that for at least a little while. Oh, weak spot, weak spot. Might as well snag that. Okay. Let's see. Building housing is actually quite cheap, because I'm not using it yet. My collection speed is kind of bad, though, so I could scale that up. They grab it? Yeah, we're just waiting for them. Yeah, so those rocket arrows are still doing obscene amounts of damage. I kind of had been hoping they would be good, but they are above and beyond my expectations. Okay, these all require 1 million. I think we still want the faster flowers, because that gets us more acid and directors, both of which are amazing. And then we go for the enhanced housing. Did I get a Gnorp? Oh, I did get a Gnorp. Grabbed the wrong thing. And do we want to try getting a couple of drones? I haven't messed with it. Let's see how well they do. Because, yeah, that single Gnorp is actually delivering a silly amount of resources, so it's probably fine. The drones, they're okay. We're doing on damage. They're good, but yeah, I gotta give credit. They're working. Okay. Well, I did want to try Gnorp. Yeah, I think my main problem with the Gatling Gnorp and the Gnorp is they're extremely powerful, but they almost cost too much. And that's the downer. Because I'd like to use them. Or I'd like to get more of them, but there's not quite enough justification. Kind of. Probably. Oh yeah, we never messed with the baby drones, but I don't think they're that good. Let's see, do we want to give... No, because, well, I guess I'll give her the drone attunement. Seeing as we have a couple. Acid increases damage, and then... Yeah, I'll probably snag that other one when it becomes a bit cheaper. We might want to work on the rockets, too. Okay, let's get this weak point multiplier capped out again. Yeah, I think the one problem with all of this is that we are collecting a ton of money, which is good. But also puts us in a bit of a problem because we need to compress again to get the progression I was looking for. I think we'll have enough, though. Because, yeah, all we need to do is just scale this up so we're growing more flowers faster. Oh. Get that geet chance for more rockets. One fear is that we might actually get to the point where we have a 100% geet chance, and that becomes questionable. Wow, Gnorp is collecting just as much as the dudes. That's just one guy. That's impressive. More rockets. Though I should scale the rocket damage up a bunch. When I get the chance. Where else are we? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for the Mountaineers. They might have been kind of okay. And I'm especially glad we didn't bother with the bombers. I know they get the pocket rockets, and somebody said they were good. Which, like, okay, yeah, the problem is it cost me Zabillium. It doesn't seem like the pocket rockets scale with my damage. I guess if I was going for a different build and wasn't using my slammers, that'd do the trick. Oh, it's fine. Come on, just a bit more. We can get the Y rockets, which gives me even more boom. Currently we have 4. Does this get us a 5th here, or does it give us a 5th on the split? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so this is Y. What? No, I think it is. Yeah, YX. So the axes are off from what I'm used to. At least in the my side of the American education system. Let's see, my side of the American education system. Y was always the vertical. X was always the horizontal, and then Z was depth, and only used in like 3D modeling. I don't know if it's different elsewhere. I've never looked. I've always assumed everybody's just like me, which is maybe not the best. Okay, so what do we get for the next upgrade? Probably the extra housing. No, the extra flowers. Because the directors are just as vulnerable. Is there anything else I can invest into? No, that doesn't do much. I could save up for the Gnorp ammo, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Because that means even more boom. I mean, I still think the rockets... Yeah, the rockets and the acid, the unupgraded acid alone is just massive. I wonder if it's actually calculating the damage multiplier, if it's actually hoovering up all of that other damage. Oh, it probably is. So, because the acid doubles the damage of my rockets, rather than being calculated as rocket damage, it's being calculated as acid damage. Why the heck don't more games do that? I've definitely played games in the past where it's like, here's your vulnerability card. It's provided almost no damage. Because, of course, you know, it wasn't calculating the vulnerability. It was like, oh, well, your heavy strike is getting doubled, therefore it's the one doing double damage. I actually kind of dig that. Kind of like spinach in Vampire Survivors. It gives you, what, a 50% damage boost? But what if that 50% damage boost was just like, oh yeah, this specifically, this accessory has a DPS boost of exactly, or like amount of exactly this. You know, this is how much it's accounting damage-wise. Okay, right. I was gonna go here. Gun Rock. Can I get another one of those? We should probably actually just get a couple of gunners. They're not amazing. But they're not terrible. Just watching the acid rockets. Oh, but the arrows are scaling slowly. Oh, come on! Oh, we were about to get there. I should probably do it. There's no way it won't, right? Oh wow, the arrows have actually scaled back up again. Come on, is that enough? No. I guess we save up for the X rockets next. So we don't need the Mountaineer attunement. I could get this one. I'll pick it up. Just because that increases the weak point damage. Though, weak points are doing, like, nothing nowadays, so... maybe that wasn't necessary. Maybe that was actually kind of meaningless. So close. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep waiting. It's fine. Financially, we're doing great. We just have to be a patient person. What is this one? Runners no longer need to jump to deliver. I think I still prefer the Geet chance per director, because if we can get that flower upgrade, we get a couple more directors, and we get a couple more Geet upgrades to the point where they're flinging like a at a 50-60% chance. Oh boy. That's a lot of rockets. There it is. The game slows down a little bit once you get out to this point, but it's kind of hard to fault it. Okay, so current tier 7 out of 10. So this upgrade we're going to use on the garden, scale it up. Next compression event we... next compression event we go for, I think I'm going to specifically get the extra housing. So, garden, housing, and then Gnorp. Yeah, would I do anything different? Like, you know, the balloon is just, like, losing their mind. I think they just left. There they are. Okay, so that's maybe a bit of a downer. Wait, what? I guess this is as close as it's going to get. There we go. Damage is getting there. Next level of geese? Or more rockets. Let's go for the rocket multiplier, and then we go for the geet. Trying to think of what else to do. It's usually at the point where I turn this into a podcast, but there's just enough thinking, just enough thonk, that I'm not quite able to just go into full podcast mode. I guess I'm going to lightly apologize once again. I recognize that I probably sound way worse than I usually sound. And it's one of those where I'm sure people don't mind. I'm sure people are just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you sound a bit different, but who cares? But I was listening to, like, the last video, and I was just like, oh man, you know, I sound so much, so much more tinny and hollow compared to where I used to be. And that feels weird and ick, and I don't like it. But I also recognize that, like, what am I gonna do? I guess I could have brought, like, my whole mic setup here, but that... Maybe if I left, like, a mic arm. I'm currently sitting in my parents' basement while Shell is feverishly protecting a bunch of old Pokemon cards, like Gen 1. Earliest of early. Okay, we want these. There we go. I don't want another Gnorp. I know they're great for collection, but I just don't need them right now. Okay, next up... Oh yeah, we're close to getting the Geet protocol. Yeah, it's time for the rockets to really start shining, I think. Because between the extra directors and this increase on the Geet protocol, we should be just jamming out rockets pretty quick. That's when the damage starts really scaling. We still have a couple of levels. There we go. We're getting kind of close to the next compression event. The main fear is when reclamation starts becoming fast enough that I can't keep up. But honestly, with the acid and potential rocket damage here, maybe that isn't going to be an issue. Also, note to self next time, especially for this build, genuinely better for me to go for the archery range before I even pick up the rock lab. I wanted to get that Zybilium, but it probably wasn't worth it. Okay, houses are getting kind of expensive. Mostly we just... Yeah, I don't know, do we just save up for the next level? Next level of probably Y rockets, then Geet protocol. I think I'm, yeah, gonna ignore housing for a moment. Because we got the extra ammo. I guess I could grab the sticky floral residue. That's expensive. Yeah, so I think we'll leave that for a little bit. Oh, looks like we might actually get one more reclamation event. The rock is starting to resist a lot, so it puts us in a bit of a pickle. But I think mostly I just have to overcome. And yeah, there is specifically this talent that we didn't pick, but maybe I should have. No, not that one. Reclamation mitigation. When reclaiming, it prefers to pick shards closer to it rather than random ones with a bias towards shards on the top of the pile. I think I properly realized how that worked, and now that I know how it works, it's like, oh, that's actually kind of good. And do we increase the capacity by 1? Kind of. Let's wait, though. Build some housing, because what we want to do is have just enough. Let's see, we want to have just enough that I can afford to buy the additional housing. We just have to wait for Balloon Boy to get a little closer. If we can bring that closer as well. Vaguely so. I like it. Let's just zoom in on this guy. I love this dude. His energy. His entire job is to sit there and hit the button. Endlessly, because there's no stop to the rockets. Like, at first he was, like, waiting with anticipation, and now he's just standing next to them, hopping with joy, recognizing that, you know, he is the most pivotal member here. Maybe. That dang balloon. I wish there was an upgrade that made it so I could just improve the balloon's speed. But, what am I going to do about it? Okay, what else can I grab? Because we could grab another gunner. It's one of the other options. Oh my gosh. Okay, we do need the sticky flower residue. The Gnorp is one of my strongest units, and the fact that he gets pushed back so far and has to walk so far back is probably not great. Kind of hoping I could press that button to, like, pull it in harder. Let's see. I guess I might as well buy capacity. Because additional housing isn't that expensive. And then once we have additional housing, then I'm just going to go ham. I think for the most part, what we're going to want is just a bunch of runners. I could get some more of these guys. I know they do the arrow breath, and that's good. But these guys... Let's see, there we go. Let's see. These guys specifically, when they geet, they get more rockets. And so at this point, collecting resources is more profitable, or more damaging. Especially if we can... Oh, do we want to actually save up for these? I think we should leave somewhat of a healthy buffer so I can keep getting the geet protocols. Okay, I'll leave it at 60 for a moment. That's an unhinged amount of these guys. What do we grab? Mountaineer Augment? Nah. Singular Shockwave? Nope. Expensive for the drones. Cripes, they're pricey. I legitimately have no idea how effective these guys are going to be. Can they possibly pay for themselves? Which doesn't actually tell me the collection per drone. That's unfortunate. Okay, runners no longer need to jump to... Nah. And we might be able to get that next prestige point. I have to decide if I want to reset for this. No, the shrine is probably good. Oh. When vulnerability activates, the rock returns all shards it took in the last 10 seconds. Yeah, that is actually really good. Gnorps also gain energy from what the drones consume. So that is good. Arrows last hurrah. When a stuck arrow expires or removed from the rock, it deals 120 damage. All arrows are worse. Only 1 out of 20 stick to the rock. Arrows generated by future to the back are no longer brittle. Not all arrows can leave a stuck arrow. So the one problem with that is that does not synergize with the rocket arrows. So that's kind of a downer. And this increases their chance of combo power, but like, in comparison, I can't even see how much damage the runners or the slammers do. So it's really the question of, do I prestige? Oh, I did prestige. We did get the point. Do I prestige, or do we wait? I might be able to get 2. Gain up to 4 times increase to the multiplier over time. Wait, 4 times? Start 1.0. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Let's see. Full flight of the Accords. Accords can be... All Accords can be active at the same time. Okay. So that's whatever has to do with the shard. Or the shard's the shrine. Oh, and I have a lot of money. I should probably... Geet. I should probably do a lot of things. Or we just win. I know we're getting kind of close to that. There we go. There's the sticky residue. At current tier, 8 out of 10. My chances of getting past this point are probably low, but my damage is good. My damage might be good enough that I can just chuck this down. Look at this go. I think this is part of the reason why I was like, I don't know about the, Oh boy, he barely gets kicked back now. That's so good. It's still incomparable damage-wise to the amount of rockets flying here. Let's see, can I upgrade them? 15, 24. I think we might want to save up for the next Geet protocol then. Well, we don't have to worry about reclamation, that's for sure. Okay, freeze has longer duration. Rock is no longer immune to ice after frozen. Shatter does 550 damage unaffected by statuses. I gotta look at this. Ice. 4-second duration. Shatter is 2 times damage dealt while it was frozen. So it doubles damage. Yeah, I think Super Shatter is actually not good. So I think we might want to take that out of the mix. It does a ton of flat damage, but we're losing effectively a ×2 damage multiplier. I think I'm still going to try and hold out now, but we'll get rid of it for next time. Like, maybe it doesn't matter, but... I think it does. Okay, next level of Geet. Geet harder. We're at 60%. Eventually, these guys aren't going to be... They're not going to be... Oh my gosh, look at all those rockets. They're not even going to be delivering shards anymore. It's purely just going to be them hucking endless shards into the rocket machine. Well, that's fine in a way. Yeah, I think I'll start over at the next prestige point just because that'll put us above the shrine and give us a little bit more, and then I can maybe do some more beyond that. Let's see, what else do we do? Alright, I might as well grab Reclamation mitigation. What else can I do? I guess I might as well snag another rifle Gnorp. They're not amazing, but I don't hate them. That multiplier. Yeah, so we might be able to win. And the one thing I could also do is just turn off my dudes and just let the pile stack up. Because I think we do enough damage. What else do we want to do? It's not like we have any scaling on this one. That's done. Your caps. That's done, and we have a stupid amount of housing. So, yeah. I think I'm just chilling. Because I guess the real answer is just every time I increase the quantity of rockets, that scales up. But that acid is still just going so strong. I mean, it makes sense. It's a multiplier. It's why the ice is Garbo at the moment. The progress is kept between prestiges. Yeah, so I could actually prestige now, but it feels like I've only just begun. Kind of. I mean, we're getting kind of close to the end of this one, but I'm curious about what accords do. I doubt we're going to get another compression. And I will say with this, I think just one Gnorp is enough. 2 is kind of unnecessary. Their damage, I mean, their damage is respectable, don't get me wrong. But compared to the sheer damage from both of these, not even close. Even more rockets. Next one is 24. Yeah, I think the one fear with the rockets coming down is they're not always going to hit while the rock is iced. But I mean, compared to the damage that the rock currently does while iced, it doesn't matter. We might actually be losing some here. Let's see, what else do we want to do? I mean, we could start over. How long has this video been going for? 53 minutes. Oh boy. Because we'd save our progression. It's tough. Because it feels like I think I can crawl us over this. It just is going to take some time. Yeah, why don't we do that? It's not like I'm going to be making any major changes or choices here, and I sincerely doubt I'm going to be able to win between now and then. So I think what I'm going to do is just let the game run a little bit, see if I can get to Prestige Level 2, and then we'll start the next episode with shrines and whatnot. Maybe I'll be able to do some fun things with that. Maybe. For now, though, I guess... Thank you all so much for watching this absolute kaleidoscope of rockets, rainbows, Gnorps, and other things. It is just... There's so many rockets, man. There's so many rockets. These Gnorps are unhinged. How do they not suffer from, like, splash damage or something? It feels like we're so close, too. Just, like, a little bit more. Maybe one more upgrade. Maybe I'll be able to get it. I'm hoping the shrine does some wild stuff. But I guess we won't know till we get there. Yeah, the problem is I think the higher this goes, the more it reclaims, which makes it a little tougher. Yeah, no, I don't know. Even with all of these rockets. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this UI back down a smidge. There we go. Welcome to Rainbow.